Hey everyone! Welcome to Jinsaverse. Hope you're all doing amazing today. In today's video, there's a lot of things I'm going to yap regarding version 2.4, don't dare to skip, or you didn't get good info to hear, sources, Leaf, Seal, Gambary, Sova, etc. But remember, these are leaks and early info, which means things could totally change. So don't take it too seriously. Now get comfy, grab your favorite protein bar, and let's jump into the video. Starting with the hyped leaks about Cartethyia and Lupa. Cartethyia is an HP-based scaling Resonator who uses HP to deal massive damage, and is the first ever DPS character with pure HP scaling. Now let's dive into her kit. For her normal attack, she performs 4 consecutive strikes that deal damage, which also counts as Aero Erosion damage. On the 4th strike, she applies 2 stacks of Aero Erosion and summons the Sword Shadow of Divine Authority. Only one can exist at a time. Her heavy attack consumes stamina to deal damage, also considered Aero Erosion damage, and applies 2 stacks of Aero Erosion to enemies. It summons the Sword Shadow of Alien Authority. Like the Divine Sword, only one of these can exist at a time, and it counts as normal attack damage. Her plunging attack consumes stamina to deal Aero Erosion damage. After performing a plunging attack, Cartethyia retrieves all Shadow Swords on the field. Based on the types and number of swords retrieved, the damage and AoE of the attack are enhanced. She also gains powerful buffs: Heart of Human Authority, Will of Divine Authority, and Power of Alien Authority. Her ultimate, A Final Struggle for Freedom, unleashes the Blade of Wind and Roaring Tides, applying max stacks of Aero Erosion instantly and granting the Fleurdelys Ability for 30 seconds. Whenever any character in the party applies Aero Erosion to a target already maxed out, the Aero Erosion effect immediately triggers in fractions of a second to deal huge damage. Yup, it's like rapid-fire elemental explosions, chaotic and glorious. Next is her variation skill, also known as the intro skill. When Cartethyia enters the field, she applies an Aero Erosion stack, deals damage, and summons a Sword Shadow that deals even more Aero Erosion damage. In the Fleurdelys Ability, she deals bonus damage and gains special energy, which counts as heavy attack damage. Now, let's talk about her signature weapon, Defier's Throne. It starts with 4-1-3 flat attack and a 72.2% HP scaling as its main stat. The passive, of Free Knight's Tarantella, increases HP by 36%, and after casting basic attacks or the intro skill, she ignores 24% of the target's defense when dealing damage. If the target has even one Aero Erosion stack, their damage taken is amplified by 60%. Yup, this weapon is dripping synergy and power. Moving over to Lupa, she's a fusion attribute Resonator DPS, using Liberation as her main source of damage. She wields a broad blade, but her lore weapon is a Spear Scythe Flag polearm, and has blazingly fast attack animations. After using Liberation, her basic attack and resonance skill are enhanced, and she summons a Red Wolf hologram at her back. She can even do air combat like Changli. Lupa performs up to 4 strikes dealing fusion damage. After the 3rd hit, pressing the normal attack button with a short delay triggers a mid-air combo. Her heavy attack uses stamina to deal fusion damage. At 50 Wolf Flame, her heavy attack becomes Bite, granting 1 Wolf Soul. With both 50 Wolf Flame and 1 Wolf Soul, she can unleash Slash, another heavy move that also grants 1 Wolf Soul, triggered after using Burning Hit or Bite. She also has a mid-air triple attack combo. On the 3rd hit, if she has 50 Wolf Flame, she unleashes Burning Hit and gains 1 Wolf Soul. You can also trigger a plunge attack by holding the normal button mid-air and timing the attack to activate Fizzling Star. Epic name, right? Her dodge counter activates after a perfect dodge and deals fusion damage. Her resonance skill tosses a burning flag that deals damage, gives 15 Wolf Flame, and marks enemies for 8 seconds. After that, she can use Ferocious Hunt if she's close to the ground, dealing massive extra damage to marked enemies. If not used, or if she switches out, the skill goes into cooldown. Her Liberation explodes into fusion damage and uses up all Wolf Souls. Afterwards, her next normal or resonance skill becomes Foe Shatterer, again, only usable near the ground. On top of that, the Liberation grants a 30-second Hunter buff to the team, which auto-triggers perfect dodges up to 3 times if allies get hit or launched. While active, it boosts team damage by 6%. No stacking needed, it's just good. Now, for her signature weapon, Wildfire Mark. With 588 flat attack and 48.6% crit damage, the passive Blazing Starfire increases attack by 36%. Using the intro skill or Liberation, it boosts Resonance Liberation damage by 144% for 6 seconds. If you follow up with a heavy attack, it extends the boost by 4 more seconds. Once only, and that increases the entire team's fusion damage by 72% for 30 seconds. That's bonkers! This thing's basically a buff machine. Time for events and upcoming content in version 2.4. 2 new Echo sets are coming, Windward Pilgrimage and Flaming Clawprint. Windward Pilgrimage's 2-piece bonus grants plus 10% Aero damage. The 5-piece bonus gives plus 10% crit rate if the enemy has Aero Erosion, plus 30% Aero damage for 10 seconds. Flaming Clawprint's 2-piece bonus gives plus 10% fusion damage. The 5-piece bonus grants, after casting Liberation, fusion damage for all team members by 15%, and boosts Liberation damage by 20%, both lasting 30 seconds. Also, 2 new 4-cost Echoes are coming, the Nightmare Kelpie and Lioness of Glory. Mark your farming calendars. Now let's talk skins. We're getting summer skins for Changli and Carlotta. Carlotta's skin is called Splashing Summer, and Changli's is Laurel Nymph. Also returning is the Babel Tower event from version 2.2, featuring 148 stress levels, a Fleurdelys themed arena, and a few gameplay changes. More info on that soon? And here comes the surprise! A brand new TCG card game mode arrives in version 2.4. You'll find 6 arena challenges, 20 player cards, 50 gameplay cards, and 4 battles against in-game characters. First, you play cards on a 2D board. Then when both players confirm their setups, the board explodes into a 3D monster arena where the real action starts. This mode is here to stay, permanently. Honestly, I wasn't a big fan of these kinds of modes in gacha games, but hey, maybe this one will surprise us. Also coming, a new hologram boss for Phantom Pain mode. Ready to get wrecked? Let me know in the comments. Version 2.4 will also introduce 18 brand new Echoes. That's a lot of collecting to do. Important reminder, the version 2.4 special broadcast is scheduled for May 30th, 2025. Don't miss it. But if you do, no worries. I'll cover all the updates, events, quality of life improvements, and of course, the livestream Astrite codes here, and on the community tab and Discord server. Now, let's wrap things up with some amazing QOL updates and visual changes in 2.4. We're getting new wings and glider skins with special effects. Some are free, but the gold and blue ones are paid bundle exclusives. PC players get enhanced water physics with more realistic interactions, and the option to disable them in settings. And yes, PC players also get unlimited FPS. Time to fly smoother than ever. Are you excited for version 2.4? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you like staying ahead of the curve with juicy leaks and early Wuthering Waves info, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and join our cozy Lil Discord server, links in the description. This is Jinsey, signing off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.